Have you ever found yourself questioning your faith in times of struggle and hardship? Life has a way of throwing curveballs, doesn't it? Picture this. A man, let's call him John, finds himself at the edge of despair. He's been let go from his job, his health is failing, and his relationships are strained to the point of breaking. He feels lost in the sea of life's challenges, and he begins to question his faith, the very essence of his being. John's story is not unique. We've all been there in the throes of life's relentless storm, where the winds of adversity howl and the waves of despair threaten to engulf us. In these moments, it's natural to question, to doubt, to wonder if there's a higher power looking out for us. But let's journey back to John. Amidst his turmoil, he clutches onto the thread of faith, not because it's easy, but because it's all he has left. He begins to see his faith not as a crutch, but as an anchor in the storm. It's no longer just a belief, but a beacon of hope in his darkest hour. John starts to understand that faith is not the absence of struggle, but the strength to endure it. It's not about escaping the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. It's not about avoiding hardships, but finding a way to grow through them. And suddenly, John finds himself not just surviving, but thriving. You see, faith has the power to transform our perspective. It can turn our trials into lessons, our burdens into blessings, and our despair into resilience. It's the light that guides us through the darkest tunnels, the compass that directs us when we're lost, and the lifeline that pulls us back when we're on the edge. So the next time you find yourself questioning, doubting, or struggling, remember John's story. Remember the power of faith, because in the darkest hour, when all seems lost, faith can be the guiding light that brings you back to shore. Struggles are the tests of our faith and character. They are not there to break us, but to make us stronger. We've all faced our share of struggles, times when the world seemed against us, when the path forward was shrouded in darkness. Yet it's in these very moments that we truly discover ourselves. Think of it this way: a diamond, one of the most precious and sought-after gems in the world, is nothing more than a chunk of coal that stood firm under immense pressure. It's the pressure, the intense heat, that transforms the coal into a precious gem. Our struggles are no different. They are the pressure, the heat that test our faith and character. They push us to our limits, challenge our beliefs, and force us to question our purpose. But it's through these trials that we grow, that we develop, and that we transform into something stronger, something more resilient, into our own version of a diamond. Remember, a diamond is a chunk of coal that did well under pressure. Your struggles are shaping you into a diamond. Now it's your turn to share. Have you ever experienced a time when your faith was tested? How did you overcome it? Each of us has a unique journey filled with moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. There are times when life presents us with situations that test our faith, challenge our beliefs, and push us to the brink. It's during these times that our faith stories are born. Faith stories are not merely accounts of our struggles. They are tales of resilience, courage, and unwavering faith. They are the narratives of how we faced the storm, stood tall, and emerged stronger. They are testimonies of our battles and the victories we won, not with swords, but with faith. You see, faith is not just about believing in the unseen. It's about trusting in the journey, even when the path is obscured. It's about holding on, even when the world tells you to let go. And most importantly, it's about finding light, even in the heart of darkness. These stories are so much more than personal experiences. When shared, they become a beacon of hope for those who are fighting similar battles. They serve as reminders that we are not alone in our struggles. They provide comfort, inspire courage, and strengthen faith. Sharing your faith story could mean the world to someone else. It could provide them with the hope they need to keep going. It could inspire them to hold on to their faith even when things get tough. It could remind them that they are not alone. So let's start a conversation. Share your faith story. Tell us about a time when your faith was tested and how you overcame it. Your story could be the key to someone else's breakthrough. It could be the light that guides them through their dark times. Your story could be the beacon of hope for someone else. Share your story in the comments below. Let's inspire each other through the power of faith.